Who is prepared to enter the dragon's den? Inside could be the money to turn business dreams into reality. But only the bravest and the best can tame the dragons who guard the prize. Those dragons are 5 of the country's most wealthy and successful business people. And the budding entrepreneurs who dare to face them in the den need to convince them to invest in their dreams. The dragons all know what it takes to be successful in the fiercely competitive world of business, having built their companies the hard way. Top media and management consultant Gavin Duffy established himself in radio, recruitment and training, and brings to the den a reputation as a tough deal maker. Ramona Nicholas outfoxed the recession with a booming chain of pharmacies, and as head of a multi-million euro group of companies, she is both a role model and an advocate for women in business. A major Silicon Valley player, Barry O'Sullivan has run multi-billion-dollar technology businesses and enters the den with an unrivaled background in high-tech innovation and investment. Technology pioneer Sean O'Sullivan runs Avago, a world-leading transportation software company headquartered in Cork and operating globally, while investing millions in start-up businesses. Dividing his time between Atlanta, Donegal and his native Derry, Peter Casey made his name in global executive recruitment. The approach he's bringing to the den is all about investing in people. At a time when new businesses need it most, the dragons have money to invest, but only in the right idea. Will they find what they're looking for? This is Dragon's Den. The materials for the next product coming into the den take years, not hours, to develop. David Monson from Ballyhaig in Kerry works with wood to craft a unique range of jewellery.
Hello Dragons, I'm David Monson. My company is Monson Irish Jewellery. Monson Irish Jewellery is a brand that specialises in fashion accessories crafted from wood. We currently stock 20 outlets in Ireland and the UK. And we stock 21 outlets in the US and Canada. Our performance to date has seen a turnover of €15,000. This equates to approximately 1,000 pieces. My background is I have a degree in furniture and wood technology from Letterfrack, County Galway. This has helped me to achieve a production capacity of up to 14,000 pieces per annum. I'm here today seeking an investment of €30,000 in return for 15% equity.
With a tidy turnover and outlets on both sides of the Atlantic, David's workmanship has already carved out room in a very competitive market.
Hi David, I'm Sean.
Hi Sean.
I take it these are manufactured using some sort of CNC process?
We use a mixture of CNC and laser technology, and pieces are hand assembled then afterwards.
Because of that, I'd imagine your cost of goods sold are quite reasonable. What would it be?
Manufacturing starting at the lower range, which would retail at €25, would cost €3. And for the luxury range, which retails at €39, costs €5 to produce.
David, I'm Ramona.
Hi, Ramona.
Could I just ask you about the 20 outlets that you have the jewellery stocked in?
There's a mix of craft stores and jewellery outlets. So the likes of visitor centres where tourists are visiting.
And the 2 in the UK?
There's one in an Irish part of London, and the other one is actually in a hotel, so in a lobby.
Okay.
So that outlet...
and the US and Canada, what type of stores?
They're all Irish Celtic stores, so they all have an Irish connection.
Okay, that's great, thank you.
The 15,000 in sales so far, how much of it sold out through retail in December?
You'll be talking about 60% would have gone through retail in December, so that's most of it would actually have been the American stores.
Hi David, my name's Gavin. So far you've just been selling through the Irish channel, so it's through tourist outlets to what we sometimes, and we shouldn't call the Blue Rinse Brigade. But it's not a really high fashion offer, is it?
Well, I suppose in order for me to get income and revenue for the first year, I've gone with products that have a retail market. There is also the contemporary range, and I have those stocked in some more or less high-class jewellery outlets around the country as well.
Did you bring any of the contemporary range with you today?
Yeah, I have some contemporary range.
Would you have a piece there that you could just hand to me? That?
Yeah.
David, just explain to me why you think that would sell to, you know, a young lady who wants to look really high-end fashionable.
With the texture of the wood and the colours of it, it's fairly unique in terms of jewellery, because you have the silver and golds, they're just one colour. But with wood, it's something that depends a lot on the colour of your hair. So the piece you're holding there now is walnut and Irish sycamore. And we're finding that the darker pieces tend to suit darker hair, and the lighter pieces tend to suit lighter hair. It's striking when you wear it.
Hi, David. I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter.
So what's your dream for this in 5 years' time? Where would you like to be?
I really want to develop the Celtic channel, the export channel. But the market I really see the brand taking off is in the retail high street.
Peter, with bases on both sides of the Atlantic, is showing a glimmer of interest in David's business plan. But what about the dragon who knows this market better than anyone in the room?
What was the inspiration behind putting wood into jewellery?
Well, the idea came out of all places, Morocco. I had spent 6 months down there in work placement as part of my degree when I went back to college. And we were fitting out a jewellery store down there, and the lady came up to us looking to put a piece of wood in a ring. So that's where the Eureka moment came from.
That makes sense.
And when I came back to Ireland, I said, there might be something in this. So I went out and actually asked the market, what you think of...
Who did you ask?
I went to the stores. And
What stores?
Went to stores in Westport that would be high street stores, and went down to my home of Killarney and Tralee to ask them as well what they thought of the product. And the answer we got, I didn't have any physical piece, just had the idea in my head, and they said, sounds good, haven't seen anything like it before.
Do you know how much this piece that I have in my hand, how much it retails at?
That piece retails at €39.
€39.
€39. Well, the piece as well as wood itself, it's natural. So I'm not competing against the bling that is out there. So I'm trying to really bring a naturalness and an earthiness to the jewellery itself when the customer is wearing it.
David, I think you've got a great artisan product. I'm sure you've got customers, consumers out there who would buy this product, and I wish you the best for that, but I don't see it fitting in my range, so I'm out.
Thanks very much, Sean.
David, I think you've done a great job getting it to the stage it's at now.
Thanks very much.
It's not easy to do that. I think I could certainly help you in the American market and get you some opportunities there. And so I am prepared to make you an offer, but I would need more than 15%. I'll offer you the 30,000, but I would want 30%.
I am prepared to work on cutting costs down.
So you have a great offer there.
Yeah, you have an offer. Do you have any further questions for Peter on it?
I don't think so. I know my answer. I'll accept it.
Good man. Well done.
He may have been down to his last dragon, and an unexpected one at that, but David has Peter's backing and his investment, and can walk away a happy man.